Okay, welcome back to another live stream. So today we are continuing with Hoaxtarea. So something as I mentioned on the last live stream, if I remember correctly, like 2 days ago, is that we are moving uh, to the primary account, and we are going to continue finally with uh, with the story, with the plot of the game. Um, So we were working on a tertiary account. In the tertiary account, I was trying to get Acheron. We finally got Acheron in there. So farming should be easier now in there. Like all of the accounts now already have Acheron. That was good. So now again, the other accounts are a long-term plan, just in case that if we eventually reach, who knows, like version uh, 6.x or 5.x or anything like that, I can allot like the characters of each version in each account respectively and be able to do better teams in them. Well, not wailing too much. And I mean, kind of like the point is to have the other accounts to be free to play. So they are going to be out there just warming up. Um, Having said that, like the secondary account right now is completely off stream, the offline in the sense that I do not post almost anything from that. Although I might do a little bit during next week or something like that, just for me to actually uh, get the benefits of this event in here. Just because I have like plenty of fuels out there waiting to be used. I think I have like 70 fuels in the secondary account that I just saved up until I reached uh, level 65 on the last equilibrium level. So that's there. Um, okay, so okay, let's just do all of the checks first. Oh yeah, I kind of already started a little bit wailing it here, kind of, because of this one. So there's that, and looking at the fact that I'm going to be using later on the battle pass, if the story is well, very important, if the story is well, uh, uh, probably, and I'm still debating on whether I want to use like the double of like the first one. So we already have this one, so maybe with all of the offers that they're giving, it's kind of what I'm going to be looking for. Now, I mean, I know this is like a whale event, but something that I noticed like from the very beginning of the game, like from debut, is that, I mean, there are a lot of benefits if you are like, how to say it, free to play, but if you are starting to pay, I mean, the game is super expensive, right? I mean, there's no way you can just like fund it with a small amount of money. But uh, it's something that I really notice is that there are a lot of diminishing returns. Like, I mean, first you can have um, like the extra daily check-in that's kind of cheap, and you have the battle pass, which technically the battle pass gives like less in terms of pools than the other one actually. But it has like more other type of resources that are also useful. Um, and then I mean, like what I'm considering is like for second time only going for this one just because of all the bonuses and all of that and so on, right? I mean, I have only used this one once in this account and only in this account, and I mean, strictly speaking, just because of that, I mean, just because of this one plus all of like the monthly ones that I have on and off done here and there. I mean, probably this is already like, I mean, for personal use, like the most expensive game I ever played, pretty much. I mean, there are others because I have like gifted out some games, but besides that, yeah, this is like a super expensive game. So yeah, uh, I haven't like collected some of these ones. Now, if I remember, in this account, we are going to receive the green for Himeko. Okay. To my forever young one. Okay, I mean, it's a good title. I have to give her that. It has been 2 years since the Astral Express took off on its journey again. Okay. I'm not entirely sure if like the Astral Express restarted 2 years ago. Like 2 years ago, we got in there, right? But I mean, Himeko has already been at least like a decade into this one, right? Nah, we really do not know how much time has Himeko been. I mean, we know she repaired the Astral Express, right? But we do not really know how far back, right? I mean, it needs to be far back, right? Because eventually, Weld got into the Astral Express with this other guy that we do not necessarily know who was. This guy got out. Eventually, they met Dan Han. Eventually, they met March, and so on, right? Okay. It's been 2 years since the Astral Express took off and its journey again. And you have grown into an experienced in how time flies. I'm so delighted and so proud of everything done from your explorations and choices regarding the lies and truths surrounding the planet of festivities, to the courage and strength you showed when you fought alongside Anhang and March to resolve the worrisome crisis in the mission. So there are still so many unknowns on the journey of Trailblaze, but we will always be by your side. There's no need to feel lost or concerned. Let us go and trailblaze more marvelous worlds together. Yours sincerely, Himiko. Okay. Then this is good because actually this is kind of like the only account where I have been doing something during the previous year. Like the other two accounts, I started them I think on January 1st, something like that. Loading. I mean, I'm getting worried. I mean, before it was like super rare for the game to get frozen, but I mean, it has become more and more common actually. And I do not know if it's like because of the new toaster doesn't have enough breathing or something like that. I do not know. Yeah. No, wait. I think that was a mistake. Okay. I mean, I just went autopilot. Hopefully, I did actually accept the terms. I do not know. Okay, so actually I accepted. So since our trailblazing expedition, we've spent 703 days next together. In the past year, you have been exploring hooping between planets for 363 days. So, oh, there were only 2 days that I didn't log in. Okay. In the vast cosmos, you're no longer a wandering soul without a home, a cozy room to call your own. Next week, to call your own next sweet dreams even sweeter. However, the room in renovation. Yeah, I haven't done that. And also in this account, well, I haven't finished it, and also in none of the accounts I have done anything about the novel dimension. It's not finished yet. Why do you sleep in a cardboard box? Hard beds are good for your neck. That's so cool. Speaking from experience. Shush. Hello, here's your exclusive venue limited beverage. An unlimited edition joke. That's like way too accurate. And question. When did Miss Himiko? This time I thoughtfully added a shutdown button. You're most active during the daytime, so this is a change because actually I used to be more active during the nighttime. So first thing after waking up, how about a cup of Himiko's special coffee blend? As expected, this is what it means to be a fearless trailblazer. As precious as the stars themselves are the memories we share with companions, met along the journey and passion you have made many new friends. Oh, we'll make our wishes come true. As the stars shift and close, my companions always remain ever by my side. Tap, tap them on the display window to display the most deployed character in the corresponding. It's huh, 2024, 5. Oh, then it's going to be far play all the way up to this moment. Oh, no, no, interesting. Oh, Acheron, okay. Huh, uh-huh, huh, interesting. That would be February from this year, right? Oh, man. Huh, huh, okay. I guess you can always count on them to have your back. Let's invite them to party card next time. In the break room where 8 paths intersect, the most frequent deployed character from each path is right here. You have worked so hard, will you be the one of them? According to my calculations, we have a good chance of winning. I have only used the Remembrance Trailblazer 5 times, okay. So this is Hunt, Destruction, Harmony, Perdition, Nihility. So this is for preservation, right? Okay. Wow. And Loach, just because, I mean, my healer. You've been getting stronger behind our backs. Over the past year, you consumed a total of 9,800 Trailblaze power and earned 112 million for 144,000 incredibly being quite diligent. Meantime, you have barely ventured into the current of corrosion. Bravely ventured into the current of corrosion 581 times, extracted planar ornaments 589 times, obtained 1,938 5-star relics and 1,530 5-star flame ornaments, of which none of them actually is worth a shit. Okay, Mr. Unless you're lucky there, huh? Get Mr. Coffee's lucky card, take home a relic with crit and crit damage. Scammers, be gone, be gone, be gone. Ah, it would have been good. These are your relics most. These are your most obtained kind of relic. Pioneer divided by 2 lives. Okay. Happy Albert. Over the past year, our adventurous footstep now receives the horizon echo from a far awakened pain iconic commerce. They move farther from sand where worlds follow. People bid goodbye to their past and work for a new life. For your last drink and dreams your hostelry, you chose the peaceful world to a friend with a crown and sweetness. Special cocktail, perhaps it was the taste of party in your heart. So it's sweet after all. The land of dreams is dazzling indeed, especially in the thousand ways it makes money vanish from your body. Here's your current spending level across different worlds. Spending level? What does this even mean? I think it's like the world, right? The world spending, like the level you are at the world store? Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm missing one level in Penaconic. Just one level to get like the 2 extra idle ones. I take care of it. Have fun in Penaconic. I should have grabbed a couple more oat disc burgers. Right kids, it's nap time. So I sleep. I sleep. Can sleep? Huh. Because I'm not a samurai, I'm a ninja. Pepperflow University telling Ted with your wit and intelligence you successfully enrolled in Fortune Academy. You swore to be a carefree student, but it should always comes with worries and drama. If I were to enroll, it must be from the same academy. Nice to meet you. Charming academy wouldn't suit you better. Thanks for the compliment. Adventures aren't an exam, but the gains and experiences and this uniqueness to be measured. So far you have completed 681 achievements, 260 of which were accomplished within the last year. Okay. Swinging your back, facing off against walls, or making friends through martial arts of avoidance and one of your highest attack damage is Okay, so 17,373,590. Okay, interesting. Over the past year, you got a total of 4,904 values. Oh man, I missed the guardian ceremony. I missed the guardian ceremony. It's true, she missed it. Does that mean I have? Does that does that mean that I have missed my benefactor's brilliant moment on the field? It's missed June. She's the coach. Why does she have a pink tail too? Uh, your kindness brings warmth to the cold cosmos. In the past year, you have earned 364,000 credits through assists. Oh, interesting. Your friends most often relied on Jingli's help, who provided 337 assists. Oh, interesting. Had no idea. Oh, is this the bird General Jintran has been racing? I'm free. Can I speak? Where can I buy a bird like that one? See, legitimate to be going here for look. Actually, if only you give me this much, I wouldn't do anything sneaking at you. Mr. Howell, please be professional. Okay. Everyone's made it to the love hole. Aren't you all forgetting something? Our right to protect the common folk from bullies, our heroine Marcel diligently practiced her swordplay and taught that overbearing IPC representative Scott Ellis became quite the inspiring tale around the local. That's my disciple. Dude, that's my disciple. Cornerstone research for this. In the vast cosmos lies countless possibilities, one like a kaleidoscope, making you eager to dive in. Arcade champion, renovation squad leader, chimera manager, you slip into different roles with each one which you really are genius. The renovation is the one. Incomplete. Now, let me ask you. Do you know Jared Warrior about mechanical maintenance stuff? What can I help you with? When I turn myself into a new energy source. For us, even an upward start with a crash-landed car couldn't stop the birth of a hero. Well, we'll see. Challenging titans, seizing the core flames, your arrival has brought the life of pros to this flame chaser. Through the might of Ornix, you were able to wield the magic of time. That's kind of a spoiler right now. Due to your lack of mastery, you have been crushed by collapsing structures in one different ways. These are the untold tears of a hero. Are your injuries severe? Be extra careful when traversing through the ruins. I'll do my best to help you avoid any dangers. We will help out too. Horses are wonderful trailblazer at the market, at the fair, in the battles of the memorial parts. You have already grasped the essence of being an unfolding hero. Besides being a path enthusiast and immersing yourself in the citizens area first is absolutely essential. Focus more on yourself. Could you elaborate on your state? I've got something to take care of, so I'm So even lions can't escape creatures. Actually, brutal killers. Oh, woo. Not so much anymore. Please, please, yeah, because the agua is from the chimeras. Okay, I see. Please proceed to the final area in an orderly fashion. Lately, yeah, this is the unknown dimension. Yeah, I have done nothing of that. Like the boundless universe itself, the genius is the thirst for knowledge knows no limit. By a sense of duty or curiosity, you carry the simulated universe project into a second year and participate in a series of new research topics. Divergent Universe, the human comedy, which to potential times. Okay, yep, not too fancy. Slacking off is part of working hard too. In the adventure domain, your best challenge is Trotter Catch Challenge. So far in your research, you have caught 516 warp turtles, since series gratitude to the trotters for their chests. Last night, a train of turtles caught in a tornado. That's totally normal. The research progress relies heavily on behavior theories and occurrences. This year, you encounter 87 cures in total, with the space-time prism appearing the most often. Okay. Yeah, 0 times. 0 times again. I have only encountered one made occurrence 2 times in all of my gameplay, and that was during the first year. Randomness of the universe makes each of your encounters feel more like destiny. And I mean, it's also like I think there are like 80 different encounters, and like depending on, I think that at most you can have like 5 encounters per run. And considering that if you only do it like once weekly, it's only like 250, so there's like only 1 in 3 chance to have it in a year. Yeah, it's not the end even if we missed each other. And I mean, that's considering you really go like always that you have the chance for occurrence. I try to avoid occurrences actually. I kind of understand that they are kind of better, but I mean, it's just like a high stakes gamble, right? Because I mean, technically there are also very bad occurrences, and where we shall meet again, in whatever form it may be. In the center of research, divergent universe mortals and neons are placed on opposite sides of the equation, presenting the ineffable resonance between stardust and celestial bodies. The most frequent expanded 3-star equation. Most frequently expanded. Yeah, because only one time was. I mean, technically, and literally, this was just because I was looking to like expand boundary equations at that point just to see if they were actually strong, which they kind of are, but most frequently used character for queer. Okay. I mean, technically, I have just been using the same theme for the Divergent universe throughout the entire game, which is like the Firefly theme. Most frequent obtained when curious. I synchronicity. Yeah, this I was able to like clear it. I haven't been able to unlock this. I'm not sure because I'm quite high. I mean, I have only like missed the protein here like 3 times, something like that. But I mean, I think that I have only been doing all on 3D because that's enough, kind of. So the background in research, not too shabby. Conclusion, Professor Wright is very pleased with you. Yeah, here's where I have done nothing. In the expanded research simulated universe and our domain, you have ventured forward to the boundaries between the known and the unknown. I call the managing share to discover what later the frontier. Like, I mean, in the first, when this came out, I was just like, okay, I'll do it one day. It was never time. Then it came the next version. It was like, okay, now I need to do um, the the Divergent universe, and the next version I just have forgotten about this. I mean, I still need to do like the other two expansions, And like I still need to finish the swamp disaster. That's like halfway done, and also I need to do the other one for like years and bones, years and blood, something like that. Uh, this year your test results were both horrible, but were not bad at all. How about making a full concept yourself? My district express is already packed. Yeah, I have been forgetting about this one. The mist disturbs repose of memories for reality in which an interweaving to fantastic chapters. Also, I really do not care. For reality and illusions interweaving fantastic chapters as apocalyptic whispers softly call upon worlds who dare to venture against the tide. You step into their Mormon poetry. Memory of chaos. Huh. So it was like all of the ones that happened during this week. Okay. Like my best one was this 11, right? Looks like. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, right now I'm not in this mood of actually challenging myself for like these end battles. Like, again, I really do not care. Perfection. Yeah, there were a couple of times that I actually managed to finish level 4. Uh, yeah, not with all stars, but I mean, so I mean, considering that, probably this account should be focusing on perfection. Like once the 4.x comes by. Yeah, I always forget about this one. Well, it looks like I only forgot one time. Oh no 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 no! I have no idea actually because yeah, and I have only done until level 3. Oh, this one was very good actually. Yeah, but I think this time when I trade level 4, eh, I, I was killed. Yeah, my team. Set 4 for countless memories shimmer in the distance. That's right. Time to ride the astral roller coaster. Hey, hey, someone's quite lively. Ah, yeah, because now we go for the roller coaster, and that's when. Well, all the lights are green, which means yes, the Trailblaze report has been successfully submitted. Still, there are a few things I need to tell you before we set off. Stella, before we can depart, you need to choose your passenger anniversary races and theme fireworks. The passport conductor has a new some passenger combination with stop. Get zero. Yeah, I'm going to do this right express, that's fine. Oh, Oh, I see. All the way there. Just because it is already almost complete, right? The other one was like somewhere in here in March's hair. Oh. I mean, this is cool. We have both Trailblazers. That was something that I heard used to complain a lot of people about Genshin Impact, that is usually only one of the two main characters. Okay, so there's the data, and okay, now we can go back. Unfortunately, it is recorded, so so we are done in here. Now, okay, update to showcase. Why not? Why not? Update to showcase. Again, in this account, I only stream like the first, like the 5 stars. So let's go first for the duration. And now I think we are able to like change.
Feeling lucky.
To the theater of the mediocre.
Dangerous thoughts. Harmony and unison. Let the valuation begin. Liquidation! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Tonight, souls shall tonight. The stars echo because of me!
Better hedge your bets.
Never stop thinking. Fail. Count. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood. Zero points. Next.
Watch your head.
Fail. Count.
It's a full market. Assets confiscated!
No dirty tricks, all right? Can't lose this one.
Call
The dust has been
defense.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Let's wait and see.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action. Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Okay, so I do not have like the reflections of full HD.
Watch this magic trick. That which is seized must be repaid. Now, look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things! Straight to the soul! Sink into insanity!
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy. Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
We have the upper hand. Ready for another? Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. What's wrong? Never seen perfection up close before. The door to a whole new world. Curiosity is a dangerous thing now. Endless riddles. The answer is nothing but a void.
Okay, this is the first time I can hear all that her line says.
You've just got to expand your thinking. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
What's the matter? Straight to the soul! Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I extract the world's purity to reforge all things!
I mean, yeah, that was a very strong team. Just what it is. Oh, so we have some achievements here. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's continue with the story. I have 20 more minutes to keep on. Oh, before that, before I forget again, we need to actually apply Run Mayside.
Can life's past moments truly be restored to what they once were?
So something that I have been like saving just to mention is that, I mean, I just feel like the game in general just gives me these vibes of like there's a lot of inspiration from like three main things in my opinion. Those being um, like, for example, Clearly, I mean, and in general on the franchise, right? It's like Evangelion, right? It really looks like everything is like some type of reference to Evangelion. It's starting with like
Still early. Where to now?
Impact, yeah, Hunter Impactor, right? I mean, supposedly, I think even the title has like some uh, thing to do with Evangelion. And the other two things that I have been feeling like the gameplay and the story has like is that I really feel like sometimes um, some references to like for example in the game style, in the gameplay to Assassin's Creed, and also like in some motives on the style or the design. I sometimes feel like some allusions to God of War, something like that. I mean, probably it's just that I'm like over interpreting things, and those are just like uh, some of the few games that I actually played during my youth, or something like that. And probably I'm just like, oh yeah, this is like the only thing because like with some friends, uh, I mentioned the same, and they just said, yeah, the things that you're noticing are kind of like general things from any game. Probably they have a point. um, but for example, just talking about this point about the reference to God of War, I just feel like the way that we were taught about this, um, yeah, about the mission or like what we are going to be doing, I just really feel it like this classical uh, arc in God of War. I think it's like the classical God of War where we are just sent to the Hades, and just because we are creators, we always come out of there. I just feel like we are in there. So just because we are still, even if our soul goes to Hades, we will escape Hades, and we are kind of like in that mission right now.
More and more species are. Miss, I'm right here.
Steps come closer, one step at a time.
Please stay there and slowly turn around.
And for some reason, you feel you have seen this scene before. You you want to turn your head, but you glimpse a dash of purple brushing past your face. Then a chill seeps through your skin, spreading into your veins. Thump, thump. Your heart begins to slow. This moment, I just want to close my head, remembering the near experience with this tale. Spin around me, you think you cast a skirt. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. Oh, in the blink of an eye, time seems to have frozen beneath the concentration, and you just happen to close your eyes.
Please pardon me.
A subtle fragrance of an unnamed flower fills your senses, sweetness making you forget the need to breathe. You realize you're still alive. No, to be more precise, your death was not thorough. The coldness of the initial touch dispersed as quickly as it came, and replacing it is a touch of fingertips, a tremble born of trepidation that originated from a certain light beyond. Her quivering fingers gently brush against your cheek, causing a faint tickle.
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything.
Why not?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to verify once again. Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier. Miss, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me. I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass, did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities.
Oh yeah, and also this is also something that I forgot. So technically, we are already there, or something like that, right? It kind of like feels to me, or like the interpretation that I'm thinking is that so Fully just gazed us, and he kind of like I do not know, but I'm going to just like say this theory. So he just paid us this express memo keeper halfway through, in the sense that it's just going to be something temporary. We need mem to keep it that way, and technically, if we just reunite with ourselves, we just go back to not necessarily being a memo keeper. I mean, it's like a super convoluted thing, but I mean, again, it's technically not the first time that that neon brings Estelle back from life, right? Regardless of the circumstances.
But, miss, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this time. I have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me.
Castoris once again places her palm on your face, her shiver comes somewhat this time.
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape. But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance. The connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, miss. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon. I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on. Amphorius needs you. Lady Aglaia and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well.
We aren't well.
Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well. Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
Species are disappearing.
Are we supposed to read that right now? I mean, right now I really do not lack that. I think there's no need.
They're here.
That partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. How do you feel? That's the medical prowess of the Twilight Courtyard. Amazing, isn't it?
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
Is he talking about Daimos? Or
That's what we have been talking about.
Maybe.
He's been in Akima for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
Many have had this idea, but so far there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace. Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope. Cypher. If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her.
why? I'm calling almost an ex machina here.
I'll try and get her to return to Akima, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all.
This is a foreshadowing about how this chapter is going to end. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all. So it's at the end of time, so when there's no time, we will find him. Something like that. Maybe. We have like 5 more minutes remaining.
Don't take it to heart, partner. After all, you've already created countless miracles along the way, right?
But before that, just...
What's wrong, Aglaya?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
In the end, it has still come down to this.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
I'm back here again. I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Amphorius are we?
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
Hand of Shadow. Hand of Shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Not Netherrealm.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
The Netherrealm. Nothing but an illusion. Titan rejects you. Me. Listen.
What? The Traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides. The sound of tides. I can hear it. I hear it, deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the void world. A voice, about to recount something.
Child of humanity. Is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency?
I was starting to think, oh, maybe Ceres was also going to have like a female voice. Maybe Thanatos was also going to have like a female voice or something like that.
Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm.
I mean, I'm still kind of like mind-boggled in the sense that, like, in the Grove, like Ceres has like a male shape, something like that. Kind of we guess that Nesty is going to be uh, female, something like that. I mean, technically, they are like a different type of species creation, whatever, right? So, I mean, I'm just like that. I'm just like, who knows? But I mean, it's interesting that like this floating piece of soul of Ceres actually decided to take this shape. I do not know.
Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
15 days and nights.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem. Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
By the way, just something that also I have felt that is like super weird about all of this is that I mean, really, these two are like these closest connections that we have felt between like the demigod and the god until this point, right? And I mean, it just baffles me that they actually came up with this idea because usually they never have these types. I have never felt this type of interaction written anywhere else. I'm just surprised that they are actually able to craft it. I mean, granted, literally both of them are dying or at the grasp of death, but I mean, it's weird. It's just weird to have this type of writing. Just saying.
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
But can we use an accent? We can. But we are going to need to change the entire... Yeah. I mean, just keep in mind that technically these little fellows are actually a creation from a series. I mean, that's also something that we haven't like figured out, because I mean, technically like these gods can like be distilled to some type of body form or something like that, but still they still have like in their presence still has like implications throughout of all the world in importance, right? It's like, okay, we have like this distilled presence in here, but technically their effects are delocated.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Enexagoras. It's been a while, Lord Enexagoras.
I mean, the imagery in here is clear, right? I mean, this guy has no heart.
I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls.
I mean, I'm guessing he's one of these non-organic life forms.
Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar. If necessary, Lord Enexagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
Okay. Speaking about that, I mean, okay, he is a non-organic life form, but I'm guessing that this has to do with like the automatons from like Greek mythology or something like that.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan.
because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally. She's been waiting. Follow me, please. Is there something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Downcloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
A pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action. Whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
An intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
Perhaps the gods, in their arrogance, deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
Circes, the kin of the Sky Father as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
What? So, well, first of all, just here we have again something of the Sky Father. I've recounted in myths now resides in my brain. And were I to inquire, which I mean, again, this is super weird, right? But okay. Were I to inquire carefully, we have no cause to refuse. I have no idea what does he mean by inquiry in the sentence.
Oh.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world. Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible. Please, Professor.
What happened there?
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Downcloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
So this is something that I had like mentioned on like a lot of live streams ago, that I mean, you cannot trust as a crisis-er, no matter what's your intention, posture, or whatever, that you cannot trust on the on the airs, right? On the Council of Elders, you cannot trust on the Council of Elders, right? As soon as you are no use of them, they're just going to hand you your gun.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
Off you go. I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly well from here.
Okay, I'm going to stop it here. A lot of thanks for coming by, and we'll continue tomorrow. So, see you until then. Bye.